it's OhYoNameTaty back again with another video. In today's video, we will be doing the review to Bridgerton. Okay. This is new for me. I'm branching out, discovering new things. So, let's get started. Now, before I start breaking down the characters and breaking down what I liked and didn't like, I want to say that this show was like a good 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, Kiana. What you think?
Yeah, and they're gonna come out with 8 more seasons.
8? 8 more seasons? Seasons.
Yes, that's what I saw on something. I forgot.
First of all, Netflix don't even be having seasons past 4 for their original show. So how they get 8?
Because it's so doggone good. I really.
Because Chandra, well, it's whatever Chandra got, whatever Chandra contract is with Netflix, that's what it's gonna be.
Yep.
Okay, so like, yeah, I give the season about a, ooh, they tired about to give out, Lord. But yeah, I give the show a 8 out of 10. I thought it was a great little, little raunchy, little nasty, lustful, all these like accents, girl, all these annoying ass characters that got storylines that don't need one. Oh, Simon, whatever his real name is in real life, he fine as hell. I don't care what. Girl, I will, no, I'm not gonna say that right. But girl, he is so fine, like the best character, best everything, on the best dress, best looks, best height, best weight, best everything on that show is Simon. He is fine as hell.
He is so fine.
He is fine as hell, girl.
He is so fun.
Let's start breaking down the characters. Okay. So Daphne is, I don't know what it is about, I just wasn't feeling her like that. I don't know, maybe it's just, is it just me? What did you think, Kiana? I wasn't feeling her.
But you have to remember, back in those times, girls got married young.
I'm not talking about her looks. I'm talking about her, period. Like, I just wasn't feeling Daphne.
Is she not sassy enough?
It's not that she not sassy. I just could not get, I don't know. Like, I just didn't, like, I thought that they had good chemistry, but it wasn't like that, like, like, it just.
Like Barry and Iris?
Yeah, it wasn't no Barry and Iris. It wasn't no, well, nothing can beat Derwin and Melody. But it just wasn't giving. It just really wasn't giving to me. Like, it was like, okay, great. They're together. Okay, great. A kiss scene. Okay, great. A sex scene. That's okay. But I don't know about Daphne. I like Daphne. I like her way more than some other characters, but she just wasn't giving what it said that she was gonna give. And Simon, oh my God, the man of my dreams. He is so damn fine, and he know he fine. He one of them dudes that know he fine. He know he look good. Like, there's just no, I'm not talking about the actor, I'm talking about Simon. Simon know he fine as hell. He can have any woman he want, and he chose Daphne. Okay, and let's talk about the sex scene, girl. Girl, I just felt like the sex was just, I don't know, girl. I felt like, oh my God, I feel like a virgin, girl. I just was like, oh my God, this is just too much. Like, oh my God, like, it's just like, oh my God, another one. Like, how many times they go? Like, I get it. They're trying to show that she's not innocent anymore. Like, they're trying to show her, like, she's a woman now. They trying to, because she did her mom. And I think this is like a big thing when it comes to women and their daughters. Like, a lot of girls learn sex from men. Like, I thought that was an important message, that her mom didn't know how to explain her wedding night to her. Daphne was mad as shit at her mom because her mom did not tell her nothing. She had to learn it from one of the maids, girl. Can you believe it? The maids was telling her how to rub it, flip it, and rub it down, girl. Her mama didn't tell her nothing. And I think a lot of women need to start talking to their daughters about sex. Once your daughter hit puberty, y'all need to have a sex talk. Like, Kiana didn't get to talk. I didn't get to talk. Like, we're in a new millennium. Get it together. Okay? But yeah, girl, girl, like, I felt like was in a Petey Pablo music video. Like, I was like, do you want to missionary with your feet crammed to the headboard? Do you want back with your face to the pillow so you can yell as loud as you want, girl? Do you want it on the chair? Do you want it over here? Do you want it over there? Do you want it there? Do you want it there? You can get it anything you can handle. Daphne got it, okay?
She was getting that back broke.
Oh my God, Daphne! I felt like I was definitely in a Petey Pablo music video. Because damn,
she was getting it.
She was. I never seen so much set in my life on a one TV show. One episode actually. It was like 4 sex scenes in one episode. Yeah, outside in the rain, like, hello, it's raining outside. On his desk.
Right when he got to the house.
Yeah, right when he got to the house. On the steps. And they was mad at each other right there. On the goddamn ladder. Oh, girl, they was doing it everywhere. I was just like, damn, like.
Was that her older brother with that lady?
Girl, I don't care about him. I ain't even talk about him. Anthony. But they was just had sex everywhere, girl. And I was just like, oh my God. That's how you knew that I watched The Flash too much, because I was just like so mortified a little bit. Because I'm like, damn, like we get it. We get it.
But
Why you
really, back then they didn't really have sex before marriage, so
they was, girl, even when you get married, they be on honeymoon. Hello, even if you like had sex before you got married, that's what you do on your honeymoon. Yeah, and then when he was even mad with her, he was having sex with her. When they was mad at each other, they was doing it. So I was just like, oh my God, girl, like get a room. Girl, and how they had sex? My thing is this: how they having sex so fast with all them clothes on? How they having sex so fast with all them clothes on?
Back then,
girl, she had to unbutton this, unbutton that. They didn't have no zippers back then. There was no zippers, so they had to unbutton this, unbutton that.
Was very
turn around, uncourse this.
Got buttons and zippers.
Yeah, they had buttons, they didn't have zippers.
But not so many buttons.
And then they had to undo her corset, which took like 20 minutes. Like, girl, all that shit. Like, and my mom, she kept asking, like, I wonder if they bathe. I wonder if they brush their teeth. Like, girl, they not animals. Like, what do you mean? I'm pretty sure they gargled or something. Like, I'm pretty sure they bathe. And I can't with her. She just kept asking. Throughout the whole entire episode, she kept asking, do they bathe?
Do they bathe?
Do they bathe?
You ain't never seen them take a bath. Do they bathe?
Good girl. Okay, let's talk about Anthony. No, what they call him on the show?
But that little girl made me mad when she.
Who little girl?
Penn.
Oh, I knew Penn was Penn all longer. I knew Penn was Miss Littleworth or whatever the hell they was called her.
She pissed me off. She should have done that to her friend.
That wasn't her friend. Colin. But I cannot do that to Colin. That was not her friend. That was the love of my life. You know you are.
Oh, I gotta get another charger.
That was the love of her life, girl.
Colin.
And she was Penn the whole time, and I fucking knew it. I knew she was Penn, because I was like, it can't be Eloise, because Eloise is too, like, Eloise doing too much to try to stop everybody from finding out who it is. So I was like, it ain't Penn, because Miss Dowerworth, or whatever the hell that bitch name is, she real classy lady. She don't let.
Who's Featherington?
Featherington is her. Penn is Penelope Featherington. But whoever Miss Littleworth is, that bitch is classy lady. She don't let nothing get under her skin. She talking about the queen. You think she care if somebody find? You think she you think she ain't got security upon security so they can't find out who she is? And she talking about the queen?
The queen look like this.
And let's talk about this before we go into Target, Kiana. Let's talk about this real quick.
All right, there's a part right here.
Colorism. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. like, I get it. Shonda Rhimes is known for interracial relationships. Every show this girl got, it's a white man kissing on a black woman. It's a black man kissing on a white lady. Like, you know, that's her style. That's what she do. That's her ministry. I don't, you know, whatever. It's a good show. Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Grey's Anatomy, all the shows that, you know, got past 3 seasons. Interracial. Even the ones that didn't. That one show, what show did she have? What show was that? With the girl that's gonna be on the next 007. It was supposed to be Romeo and Juliet remake. That was interracial. And I was just like, okay. So I'm watching Bridgerton and I'm noticing why all the dark-skinned people either mean or they extras. Why is everybody light-skinned? Where's the dark people? Where's me? Where's me? Where's me? Where's me? Where's me? I don't see recipe. I don't see myself. What is called recipe? I can't even talk right now. Representation. I don't see it. Everybody was light-skinned. Everybody was white and light-skinned.
Except for his friend.
Except for his friend who was a boxer. He was a brute. His wife was light-skinned. The daddy was mean and dark-skinned. The extras was dark-skinned. But at least they was fancy and they had a little bit of money. But goddamn, where is the black people? Like, you only had one choice of one shade? You know black people come in different shades, right? I like this little show, but that really turned me off. It really did. Girl, don't be saying back then, because even a white man and a black lady could make a brown baby. So black people can make any shade of black, no matter what they, no matter what their parents look like.
Even our little friend from church.
So don't even say that shit, because that's what really turned me off about the show.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was just saying probably. Back then, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, because
you know what I was about to say.
Cause girl, listen, I'm all for the cute little show. The show was real cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I watched it from beginning to end. But let's be really real. Where was the brown skinned folks? Period. Like, listen. I thought the show was great. It's just, and it is not even like, it is a big deal. You know, it is a big deal. But
to you, it's a big deal.
To me, it's a big deal. And to other brown girls that look like me, it's a big deal. Because, like, not trying to compare shows, but look at The Flash. Like, they have different variations of brown people on there. Now, everybody is light-skinned. And on top of that, they don't know how to do lighting for black people in general. So everybody looks darker than what they really are. Because Candace is actually really light. She ain't that shade of brown on the show. But with Bridgerton, I just felt like it was a running theme. Like, I was like, okay. And then, like, after like the 3rd or 4th episode, I'm like, where is the brown and dark skinned people at? Like, everybody just light skinned, and the only people that's dark skinned are fighters, extras, and the daddy that's mean as hell. And it's kind of like, I'm tired of seeing like dark-skinned people typecast in these roles that make them just mean and loud and just obnoxious. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. I'm really tired of seeing that. That was my only like real negative thing to say about the show. But other than that, I thought the show was great. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was beautifully written. Now, I know why I didn't like Daphne. I know why I didn't like Daphne at first. I didn't like Daphne because I felt like she was lusting after him and he was in love with her. Because I just felt like, girl, she looking at his arms. She looking at his throat. She looking at him licking the spoon. Like, I was looking at him licking the spoon too. But did you see him lick the spoon, girl? Did you see it? Okay, so I felt like she was lusting after him. I didn't feel like she was in love with him until he said that he didn't want to marry her. And she was like, well, what? And I was just like, okay, girl. Now oh my God. It's so ghetto. Damn. Let's talk about Anthony. Can't stand the man. Cannot stand stand him and his mutton chops. Like, oh my God, he is so damn annoying. But the actor is fine as hell in real life. But I cannot stand Anthony. And I know they call him something different on the show. But to me, he's Anthony. Okay? He was so annoying at the beginning. He's annoying, period, actually. He's just annoying altogether. He was annoying in the beginning when he was trying to marry Daphne off to that old man. And he was like, oh, I was in middle school. And he was like, yes, and I was away in college, or whatever the hell he said. I was just like, you nasty. He looked like he scratched his booty on occasion. Like, you nasty booty scratcher. Like, you were just ugly and nasty. Like, I cannot. And then he had the audacity to try to blackmail her. I don't even remember. Oh, this is a cute little car. I don't even remember his name. He was ugly as hell. Yeah, back to Anthony whack ass with his cheat. Well, he ain't cheating, but his mom know that he's sleeping with that lady, and knowing that she's not of the upper echelon like the Bridgertons. So basically, I guess she a whore. Is it safe to say that she's a whore? She ain't a whore like in a prostitute, but she's like beneath. Like, you know, she's pedestrian, I'll say that. And he supposedly loved her or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't get this. Okay, I don't know, maybe because I like to build up to things. Like, I love watching shows where it builds up. Like, I don't like shows where the relationship is already established, because I'm like, 9 times out of 10 they gonna break up. And what happened? They broke up. So I was like, I ain't finna fool with Anthony and whoever he's sleeping with. She gonna end up leaving him, or he leaving her, because she pedestrian and they are of royal, you know, up the upper echelon, girl. So I don't care about Anthony's storyline or nothing like that. But the quiet is kept. They say in season 2 that that's what the storyline is gonna be about. It's gonna be about Anthony and that girl. Well, trust and believe, I'm gonna be skipping their parts. Okay, let's go to Colin. I love Colin. He's the favorite brother. He's my favorite Bridgerton brother. Colin is, you know, he do not care what nobody got to say. He gonna love who he wanna love. He's older than Daphne. They're not saying their ages. I'm thinking Daphne is probably like 16. I think Daphne is like 16 and Simon is probably like 25. Which is nasty, but that was the time back then. The younger they wanted younger women so they could have so they could have a lot of kids, because the younger the woman is, whatever. But I think Colin is probably like 19, probably like 18, 17, 18, 19. Like, I feel like he's still a teen, because they don't really say their ages. And I think Anthony is probably old as hell. Anthony, well, he ain't old. I think Anthony is probably like 29, 30. And then the middle one, I forgot his name because he don't even matter. I don't even know why they giving him a storyline, girl. I just thought that shit was so stupid. I was like, why are they giving him a storyline? I don't care about this painter sleeping with this man, sleeping with his wife. Then he slept with the wife, and then he slept with the lady that be dressing people, be doing the women's clothing. Like, I just didn't care for it. I found it very stupid. I was like, why is he getting a storyline? That is the one Bridgerton I don't care about. Like, Anthony, okay, I don't like him, but I get why he need a storyline. Eloise, I love Eloise. That's my favorite character. I get why she getting a little something. But why is the middle child getting anything? He is annoying as, I don't understand it, girl. He is for banter. He don't need no storyline. But back to Colin. Colin is sweet. Colin is educated. Colin is a traveler. Colin loves people. Colin said that he would have been with that black girl if she just would have been honest with him. Okay, if she just would have been honest with him and told him what was up. He said, I would have been with you and that baby if you would have told me instead of lying to me. I know that Julia Andrews was the voice of Lady Whistledown. I finally found her name. Lady Whistledown, aka Penn. I'm sorry to give y'all that spoiler away who didn't watch the goddamn show, but oh well, it's Penn. Lady Whistledown is Penn, aka Julia Andrews from Princess Diary. I love Julie Andrews. She has such a regal voice. I just love her. I love that lady. Damn, I love her. But the brother Benedict, I forgot the heifer name because I was like, what is his name? I don't even remember them ever saying his name. Like he don't matter, and his storyline don't matter. On to Lady Danbury. Oh my God, this is Eartha Kitt in what's it called? Reincarnated. Eartha Kitt reincarnated. I swear, if Eartha Kitt was still alive, that'd be Lady Danbury. That lady would not have that role. Eartha Kitt would have that role. Okay? I love Lady Danbury. That lady just be like, she don't care. She just be, and the daddy gonna call her a bitch. He says, shut your bitch mouth. I never heard. I'm gonna start saying that.
That was her husband.
That was not her husband. That was her best friend husband. I said her daddy. The boy Simon daddy told her to shut your bitch mouth. He says, shut your bitch. I'm gonna start saying that. Shut your bitch mouth. What that even mean? Shut your bitch mouth. Shut your bitch. Okay. Yo lying? You lying? No. That don't mean that, Kiana. Okay, let's talk about Eloise. Eloise was the best character to me. Eloise, Lady Danbury, Simon. That's it. That was the best character. You know what? Low key, I loved Mrs. Feather. What's her name, girl? I put Mrs. Feathery in my notes. What was her? Featherston. I like. Is that her name? Featherston.
Featherington.
Featherington. I love Mrs. Featherington. I don't know why she was just so evil, but I felt like we didn't get enough of her storyline. Like I feel like she was mean like that for a reason. Like I don't think that she's just mean just to be mean. Like I don't know. I want to like her. I really want to like Mrs. Featherington. I don't care. But Eloise is the best character to me. Like she is like, I don't want to marry nobody. I want to go to college. I don't need no man. I don't need your man, cause I got it like that, and it be like that. That was Eloise, girl. She was like, I don't want your man. I don't need no man. I could do this by my damn self. And that's why at first I thought she was Whistledown, but then I was like, that's too predictable. Moving on to Pen whack ass. I do not like Penelope Featherington. I don't like that heifer. I don't know why. I just don't like her. And her over here, Colin. Girl, stop calling his name. He don't like you like that. He see you as a little sister. Yeah, I want Pen. I really, for the first time ever in history of watching TV, I want Pen's love for Colin to remain a secret. Like, I do not want them to be together. Mind you, I don't want him to be with Miss Thompson either. I don't. Even though I felt like they were kind of cute, I don't want him to be with her neither. Like, I just want Colin to do Colin stuff, and I want Miss Thompson to do Miss Thompson is pregnant and married, and she gonna marry Mr. Johnson or whatever the hell, George's brother, Philip. She gone with the Win Fabulous. She gonna be taken care of, even though she don't love him, but she gonna be taken care of, and he was kind of cute. But yeah, I'm like, okay, Pen girl, you need to pay attention to your duties as Whistledown. Like, Colin don't want nothing to do with your yellow dressing ass. I don't know why she was always wearing yellow. Her mama always making her wear yellow. I don't understand that. But yeah, back to the Featheringtons. I love the mom, but dear God, the sisters are annoying as hell. The sisters are annoying. The daddy don't do shit, but well, he dead. Supposedly he dead, but he don't do shit but gamble. He gon' stupid idiot gon' bet the deed to his house to some bookers, and then he ended up winning because the black man listened to what the hell he was saying and lost the fight, knowing that he ain't never lost a fight before. Just stupid. And I thought he was gonna scam him out of his money, but it seemed like he got his money. You know, and then, like, I guess they caught on to what he was doing and knew that he cheated, and they killed the sucker. I didn't really care for him anyway, but I feel bad for Mrs. Featherington, Lady Featherington. I feel bad for the heifer because I actually like her, and I want to know her story and she like, Miss Thompson gonna ask her, like, oh my God, how do you do this knowing that you're not in love? And she was like, well, you find other things to love, like children and stuff like that. I was like, damn, like, that's sad as hell. So you married a man, you don't even love him? It didn't even seem like she ever loved him.
I know.
Huh, Mrs. Featherington? It don't seem like she ever loved him. So she just married for the name. Because we don't know. Obviously the name and money, but he ain't got it no more. Which was sad. Girl, let's talk about Simon, girl. And I'm not talking about his looks this time. Let's talk about Simon and what he was leaving behind on the lawn, on his desk, in the bed, in napkins, on statues, in the library. He's just leaving around a whole mess of stuff, girl. Simon, you don't want, like, and the thing about it is, your daddy dead, so the fact that you said that you would never get married and have a kid, that was enough. He died anyway, so he ain't even gonna remember. You nasty, nasty. Like, I was like, Simon, where you learned that trick from? Because who taught you that, Simon? Nasty. And the girl just looking like, she just looking as dumb as ever, just like, oh my God, does it hurt? Like, I'm like, oh Lord. No, it don't hurt at all, girl. It's a relief for him. And then I was really mad at Simon because, like, he was yelling at her, like, he was like, I cannot have babies or whatever. And she thought, like, he really couldn't have kids, like, at all, period. And then she asked her maid, went to her maid, her own mama didn't tell her, went to her maid and was like, well, what is going on? And she did, I don't care, that was wrong for her to do that, gonna get on top of that man like that. But I enjoyed the view of, you know, the camera pointed on him.
She was upset, child.
She was upset, and hey, I enjoyed the view, girl, thank you. But she was wrong for that, for forcing that man to inside of her, okay? And then he was mad at her. She was mad at him, like, cause he lied to her. She was like, you know you can have kids and you just don't want it and she didn't understand why. And then they was watching the play, saddest thing ever. I mean, it was really sad, honestly. She had her period and she was crying, and then he was trying to hold back tears. It was just really, really sad. I feel bad for her, and I'm glad that she was mad at her mama, because her mama knew better than to let that girl go with that well, he ain't old, but older man, and let him do to her whatever he wanted to do. Basically, because if Daphne would have ended up with that old ass man that wanted to court her in the beginning, she would have had a terrible life. She would have had a terrible marriage, because her mama didn't teach her nothing. She didn't even teach her. She didn't teach her about the birds and bees. She didn't even teach her about marriage. She didn't even teach her about having kids. Just ridiculous. And then quiet as kept, the higher up maid of the whole house, you know, she was getting a little attitude with your grace, and then Daphne apologized to her, and then all of a sudden the maid was like, she was the Duke, the former Duke, he for whatever reason it was hard for him to have kids. Meaning what, bitch? Quiet as kept, she was trying to say that Simon wasn't his girl.
My damn pride.
She was cheating, girl. She was cheating. The wife was cheating. The Duchess was cheating on the Duke. And you know what? I don't even blame her, because he was mean as hell to her. So I wouldn't even be mad if she was sleeping with one of the servants. And the maid knew. The maid knew. So Simon ain't really a Duke, and I wonder how that's gonna affect everything in season 2 now that he didn't had a baby boy at that on the first try. Can you believe that? Girl, let me get off of here. I was like, girl, that is not the Duke's son. Simon is not the Duke's real son, because he couldn't have kids, girl. Ain't that sad? Because he was giving me very small dick energy. Like, he was like, why is you mean? For no reason. It's my little dick energy is what he was giving me. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and